Let's talk about why most insurance agents fail. When I say most insurance agents fail, it's a huge percent. If you go into the financial selling business, you really should be making at least $2,000, $3,000 a week. That's your goal. So if you're not doing that, I would consider it a failing enterprise. There's a lot easy, more relaxing, more stable ways to make $50,000, $60,000, $70,000, $80,000 per year. Becoming a police officer, a school teacher, picking up garbage. These professions over the long haul do pay decent cash. Go into this business, which is on a constant basis, having to solicit people, pressure people, put pieces of paper before people and say, please sign here. It's not a pleasant experience. You literally have to make double the income where you could do anyone else, even to make it somewhat worthwhile. You're not including working weird hours, not having any work stability. If you need the money and you would like to earn double the average income of the average person who wakes up in the morning, it is possible. The vast majority who become licensed insurance agents will not do that. I wrote down the numbers here. Why most insurance agents fail. Number one, it's simply not a suitable profession for you. If you came online, if you came on YouTube and you did a search for the word, why most insurance agents fail, or you just happened to see it and you clicked it, this may be talking to you. It's a relatively easy license to get. It's a 40-hour face-to-face course, or you could do it on, online studying in a relatively easy test and, get fingerprints. Voila, you're a licensed insurance agent. And here's where the fun starts. We've also seen those movies of con artists, people that are exceptionally good at speaking to people, getting people to do what they want. Leonardo DiCaprio was in a couple of movies like that. You have to have those skills. You also have to have the organizational skills to get in front of people on a regular basis and close. There's a few things that you must do as a licensed insurance agent. You have to come across as an incredibly professional person, an incredibly attractive person that people want to speak to and people that want to confide in. If those are skills that you currently don't have, there is plastic surgery. There is work that one could do to improve their voice. There is acting classes that one could take to make themselves more attractive for other people to want to confide in. These are skills that you must have. You have to come across as an incredibly attractive person that people want to speak to, or people want to meet with face-to-face. I should mention my company, which is NAAIP.org. We give you a free website. No strings, no catches, no nothing like that. It will help you come across as a professional person, at least on the internet. But if you are selling face-to-face, which or I should say most insurance agents make their living, being that person in addition to the website probably is helpful. Be knowledgeable about the industry. It's relatively not hard to be knowledgeable about the industry. If you scroll down at the bottom of NAPE.org, you see 100 links, or close to 100 links. When you click these links, they'll go to other places and you have more links. So you're literally talking about way over 100 links. If you click our webpage, which is e-contracting portal, scroll here, there's a ton of insurance companies that we do business with. Click, they're going to other places. You can learn this business in a couple of weeks, but you have to spend the couple of weeks to literally learn what you're selling and learn what the competition is selling. It takes time and effort, and that's what I call being a professional. So first we have coming across as a professional person that people want to talk to and confide in. Website on a person-to-person basis. It's you who has to be that person. Number three, let's talk about number three. Speak to people, contact people in such a way that they want to talk to you. I guess in this industry, they call it leads. You have to have who, what to talk to. There are techniques to do that. If you go to our webpage, which is, I'll click the word leads, it explains what to do here. The big thing nowadays, there are companies that sell you leads, but it's not very hard to do it yourself. DIY, do it yourself. Whatever the lead company is doing, you can literally do yourself. There's a video on exactly how to do that. It's I believe 22 minutes. So definitely keep that in mind. And last but not least is when you're in front of a person, you have to close. If you're good at closing because you're that type of person that comes across as a professional person, and you actually get the signature, get the check, this is something for you. You will make between 2 and 3 times on average what the average person waking up makes on a weekly or yearly basis, and your income will keep on going up because you're good at what you're doing. More after 10 years of doing this than after 5 years, but it's after the first year, but it's a hard job, to wake up in the morning and say, hey, I've got to get in front of people, explain stuff, have them agree to me, and have them, fork over a payment is not an easy job. So it takes a somewhat special individual to be good at this. And of course, if you don't have the skill set right now, it can be done by hard work, but you have to put in that hard work and that time and effort, which is very exhausting. A lot of people who get this license realize it's not for them, and from that point, they tend not to put in the time and effort because they know it's just not them. But if it is you, it's definitely worth it. When I mentioned the words, 2 to 3 times the average income, that's on the low side. If this work is truly suitable for you, it'll even be more than that, versus the alternative. I do thank you all for coming here. My name is David. I have a conference call, which is Monday to Friday at 12 noon Eastern time, as well as Sundays at 2 o'clock in the afternoon. In addition to all the stuff that my company's offering, we also offer contracting at the very, very highest commission levels. So, of course, if you're selling stuff, you might as well get paid really, really well. Have a terrific rest of the day.